So the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, it was the main event. But before we talk about that triple threat match, there was an interview with the Judgment Day with Rhea Ripley and them. And Rhea Ripley was talking about how her and Finn Balor will beat Edge and Beth Phoenix at Elimination Chamber, and how Damian Priest will walk out as a new United States champion. And then they'll go to WrestleMania. Damian Priest as the U.S. champion, and then Rhea Ripley says she's going to challenge Charlotte Flair and beat her for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So yeah, that's what the Judgment Day said. But then we get to the main event. It was the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, versus Becky Lynch versus Bayley in a triple threat match. And this match, it was a pretty good match. It was all going back and forth. Couldn't figure out who was going to win. Now, if Becky and Bayley wins, if one of them wins, they'll be into that Elimination Chamber match. It'll be 7 people instead of 6. If Bianca wins, none of them will go into that match. So yeah, that's the stipulation for this match. It was a pretty good match. At one point, we see Becky hit the manhandle slam on a Bayley. Looks like it was going to be all over there. Pins her. 1, 2, damage control, drags her out of the ring, breaking up the pin. So yeah, Dakota Kai and Io Sky was at ringside, and he was beating down Becky Lynch through its ring post and everything. Bianca was doing pretty good against Bayley, beating her down and everything. But then all of a sudden, Dakota Kai was trying to interfere, and Bianca grabs Dakota, and then that's when Io Sky comes up, drop kicking her on the side of the head. Bayley rolls her up for a pin. 1, 2, Bianca barely kicking out at 2. But then after that, we see everybody from the Women's Elimination Chamber match: Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, Carmella, Nikki Cross, Natalya and Liv Morgan come out brawling with damage control. Io Sky climbs up the top turnbuckle, and then Bianca grabs Io Sky, throws her over the top rope onto everybody outside of the ring. And then Bayley tries to take out Bianca. Becky comes back in, hits the manhandle slam onto Bayley, and then Bianca comes up grabbing Becky Lynch, lifting her up, and hits the KOD onto Becky Lynch on top of Bayley, and then Bianca pins Bayley for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair defeated Bayley and Becky Lynch tonight in the triple threat match. So Becky Lynch and Bayley would not be into that Elimination Chamber match. So it's just going to be 6 people. But yep, that's what happened there. Pretty good match. Match of the night for me. For that match, I'll give it 3.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good match. Segment of the night: Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn. That was the best segment on Raw tonight. Like, best thing that happened on Raw tonight. Go check it out if you haven't yet. That segment was really good. Crowd was red hot with both of them and all that stuff. And then match of the night was the main event. But yeah, for tonight's Monday Night Raw, I gotta give it 7.5 stars. I'll give it 7 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good episode. Should have been a little bit more added to it, maybe, but this is what it is. It's the go-home show for Elimination Chamber. But yeah, that has been my Monday Night Raw reviews for tonight. Like I said, tonight's episode, I'll give it 7 stars. The match itself, 3.5, the main event. So yeah. But yeah, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris with Also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. They'll all be down there in the description box. This has been my Monday Night Raw reviews. I'll be doing my AEW Dynamite reviews this Wednesday, SmackDown reviews on Friday, Elimination Chamber reviews on Saturday, and I'll be doing my Elimination Chamber predictions maybe on Thursday or Friday or something like that. It'll be sometime this week. But yeah, that has been my Monday Night Raw reviews, and I will see you guys later. Until then.